He's got to make sure to pause on the box. He's got to make sure to pause on the box, which he wasn't doing very effectively. Everything else is good. See how slow he's going down in there? You don't want to do that. He's fighting it because he doesn't know where the box is. Let it go. The box is
drop
there.
pass is like when you with the bench bar drop pass.
Under control. Bang! Right there. Down in. Bang! Flex out.
I've got some good ways out. Okay. All right. Here's nothing else.
Do a couple. Okay, rack it. You get buried about halfway up and you fall forward. Okay. While he's standing here, now this reminds me, you want to squat in Chuck Taylor's. All Stars like what he has right here. Any other shoe's not going to do it. You got to have a shoe that is flat and that you can actually try to push out on the soles of the shoe. If you got a shoe that's got arches in it or so forth, your foot's going to be moving all around. You got to have a solid base to drive from. Those are cheap and they're the best thing that you can squat in. I haven't found anything better. Wrestling shoes aren't anywhere near as good. These are stronger throughout here where a wrestling shoe doesn't have as much support through there. The bad news is I guess Converse is going out of business. All right, so you might want to buy them up, but I'm feeling somebody else will produce them.
I think someone's actually.
Okay, go ahead and get in there. Some things we got to change on him. You notice when he went down in there how far forward he was leaning? All right, he's leaning forward, which isn't a bad thing, but he's not arching. If he arches, that's going to go away. So bring it up. Okay, stop. Okay, arch your back. Arch your back. Pull your chest up. Chest up. Chest up. Chest up. Chest up. Now stick your butt out. Keep your chest up. There. Now go down. Knees out. Flex straight up. Good. Keep your chest has got to come first. So down in. You got to squat your head first. Up. Right there. Good. Head first. Up. There. See the difference? Okay, go down. Flex. Good. Rack. When you squat, your head's the last thing to go back, correct? What should be the first thing to come back up? What he was doing is his hips were the first thing coming off the box, setting his head forward, then he had to recover to bring it back up through. So just a simple thing of arching and pulling his head up first, he fixed his squat. You know, that could be 50 pounds on your squats. Now you just got to strengthen the muscles to be able to do that more effectively. The muscles to drive your head up more effectively, you might want to do you know, face pulls and maybe some neck raises with a head harness. Strengthen that up a little bit. That's good.
A set of inflatable Miller Lite Super Bowl chairs. They're comfy, perfect for sitting around with friends drinking Miller Lite. Or maybe you might be sharing one seat with 3 other guys, huh? Sign up now for a chance to win 5 inflatable Super Bowl chairs. Details wherever you buy Miller Lite or at SuperBowl.com. No purchase necessary. Open to U.S. residents.
Just do a couple red ones real quick.
The Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Please think when you drink.
Hey, Steve, what's Mrs. Anderson doing?
Looks like she's swing dancing down the aisle. You know, the Brooklyn Brand sales.
Now what we got going on here is carrying the bar too high. Once again, it's throwing them forward. It's putting the bar. Go ahead and sit on the box real quick. Not with the bar. So, where's a broomstick? Can you hand me that broomstick back here, please?
Now she's dancing with this
Pretty good dancer.
Thanks. Put that on your back like a squat. Don't put it low now. Keep it where it was. Okay. Now, right there's where you're at on the box. Okay. All the strength of a squat is coming from here, right in there. Okay. He's got all the weight out here. All right. That weight's got to be closer in line with where the strength is from the squat. So if he gets the bar a little lower, arch your back, arches his back more, then leans in some. Now the barbell is pretty much right in line with where the power needs to be. And then flex up. Don't. Okay. So let's try that with the bar. So you get it a little bit lower. Okay, now make sure you keep it down there lower comfortably. Bring your hands in a little bit, tighten up the back. Okay, pop it up. Arch your back. Feet wider. Toes straight. Force your knees out. Arch, pull your chest up, pull your chest up. There, go. Keep that position. Chest first. Good, chest first. Pull your chest up, chest up, chest up. No, arch. You're not arching. Keep your arch, arch your back, arch your back. Arch your back. Arch your back. Go. Down. Arch. Arch. See, he's coming down. He's losing that arch. He's getting arch. Flex. That's better. Arch. Good. Arch harder. Try to make your back cramp. Good. Good. Okay. So you went from being a little rounded over time to being able to keep it more arched. Everybody seeing what we're losing my arch at the bottom? Yes. You're starting out with an arch. As you're coming down, you're starting to lose the arch. You hit the box, it's almost completely gone. Then you come back and that's when you're all screwed up. Go ahead and do another one. What I'm going to have you do here, you're just going to do one. And it's going to be right. Or you're going to have to stand outside. Okay, get your back tight. Okay, stand up. Okay, what I want you to do, don't squat down. Hit the ground. Arch your back, pull your elbows forward. Elbows forward. And get your belly tight. Now go. Keep that arch. Flex off your, there you go, good, that's it. Okay, now we're going to learn how to use his belly. Okay, when I smack his belly, he's going to flex his belly. You got to pull all the air into your stomach. An exercise that you can do real quick is everybody take the biggest breath you can take. Okay, all the guys that your shoulders went up, you don't know how to squat. Okay, you can't pull air into your chest. You got to pull it into your belly. Okay. If I got, give me that broomstick. If I have this broomstick on my back and I'm set up with my max weight, whatever it is, okay, and I set it up and I go, I can't even do it. Like that. Try to pull air into my chest. Now the barbell's moving around, right? You get a max weight on your back and that barbell starts moving around, you're going to lose your groove. All right, not only that, you're not going to have any tightness in your torso. Now if I pull all the air into my belly, sit down on my stomach, then I can flex off of it at the bottom. The bigger you can make your base, the more power you're going to have. You got to think of your core as being the gateway between your glutes and your hamstrings and the barbell. If I sit down in here and I'm loose in the torso and I go to flex, I'm going to fall forward. But if I'm tight, I can sit down on it, flex out. You ever wonder why real big fat guys can always squat more no matter what kind of shape they're in? They can drive off their stomach, where you can't. So even if you're a skinny guy, you make your stomach a little bigger, you're going to have the drive of somebody who's got an inch bigger waist than what you do. It's also a real good reason why you need to train your abdominals all the time. Heavy. Let's try it again, pull your stomach out more. That's why we use a belt for all our speed work. It's not because we're using the belt to protect our back, we're using the belt to learn how to use our stomach. You wear your belt a notch loose, push it into it. Back in. Flex, okay, rack it. Do you have your weight belt?
Yeah.
Get your belt real quick. I'll show you exactly what I mean about using your stomach. Put it in a notch loose. Okay, pull some air in your stomach. You never pulled air in your stomach. There. Pull air in. Now push out hard. Okay, I want you to wear your belt a little bit higher. Pull it up a little higher. Okay, go ahead and get in there. And just set the bar up, pull the air in your stomach, and force out against your belt as hard as you can. Arch, elbows forward, arch. Now get the air in your belly, push out of your belt. Good, go. Now flex. Perfect, good. A lot of air. Good. Flex, good. See the difference with being able to keep the air in your belly? And what you got to watch, and I'm thinking people through here, is watch the barbell. Watch what it does. You want a smooth pattern with the barbell, where when he didn't have a belt and he wasn't using his stomach, he had a choppy pattern coming up. Then it went into a smooth pattern. What do you think you're going to squat more with? A smooth pattern or a choppy pattern?
Stay on track a little bit.